Okay, so I'm going to be totally honest with y'all. I went to sleep like halfway during the show. I did not know. I saw and I heard that Bronson Reed got injured. It's starting to seem like the Vision is a curse. So if Logan gets injured or Austin Theory gets injured next, yeah, that Vision is a curse. They should have probably never got rid of Seth Rollins. Or they should have put somebody else up there instead. But I just saw the clip with Undertaker, and on and I'm glad AJ Styles got inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame. But I would at least had one of the TNA wrestlers induct him into the Hall of Fame. And I fell asleep around after the Brock segment, which I was like, why is they telling us that Brock is going to be on these 5 or 6 shows? I'm like, wouldn't it be better if it's like a pop? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he just randomly show up on the show and we didn't know. I feel like that would be so much better. And I swear to you, I feel like if they really wanted to use Brock, how I how I would use Brock, it would be so that night, last night, Paul Heyman delivers his promo, right? And he's asking for a challenger. And few seconds pass by, and all you hear is, "Your boy is bouncy." Tell me that wouldn't be so dope. Tell me that would not be a fucking fire match. Tell me how that's not a fire match. And so you had them feud for a long time. And then I'm really sorry to say this, but I will have Brock go over. Now hold up. This will lead to something bigger. So when Brock goes over, the next night after Elimination Chamber, Paul Heyman comes out again with Brock, and they talk about another open challenge. And Javon Evans comes out and asks for another challenge. But here's the thing. Paul Heyman says no, and Brock says no. You already fought. You already had your chance. Now get it back in line. And Javon Evans says, you know what? Okay. And he says what he's going to do instead. Hold up one second. He's going to ask somebody in the back to defeat Brock since he couldn't do it. And Javon Evans walks down the ramp. As he leaves the ring, he walks up the ramp. He heads into the back. And with the mic in hand, after like good 10, 15 seconds, he on the mic he says, "Hey, I can't defeat him and I can't get a rematch. I wanna ask you, can you defeat him? Because I want to see him defeated." And Javon says, "Can you do it?" And all you hear, the person replies with, then his music hits. Then he comes out and he goes face to face with Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. Explain how that's not a fire way to like bring up two superstars. Two. One, you got Javon Evans and Brock Lesnar. That's a fire match in itself. Then you got Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar. And of course Brock loses. And Brock anoints him. And how I want it, Brock anoints Oba Femi as the next beast in WWE. Like how Undertaker passed the next supernatural character to Bray Wyatt. Tell me that wouldn't be fire. That's all I want to say.